What if I told you that Nikon's next flagship camera might be one of the biggest jumps in the mirrorless world we've seen in years? Today on Tech Vibe, we're diving into everything we know so far about the upcoming Nikon Z9 II, the rumored specs, the expected price, the possible release date, and why this camera might be the next big disruption for professionals and serious creators. And trust me, once you hear what's being talked about, you'll want to stick around until the very end. The excitement around the Nikon Z9 II isn't just hype. Industry insiders and leak trackers are pointing toward a camera that doesn't simply upgrade the original Z9, but pushes it into a whole new class. Imagine a body that keeps the rugged, bulletproof build Nikon is famous for, but throws in next-generation speed, smarter autofocus, advanced video capabilities, and possibly even global shutter technology. If Nikon actually delivers what many believe is coming, this could be the most capable mirrorless camera Nikon has ever built. Let's start with the sensor and performance. Rumors suggest the Nikon Z9 II will stay in the same resolution class as the original Z9, somewhere around 45 megapixels, but may shift to a completely new sensor architecture. There's a lot of talk about hybrid or even full global shutter possibilities. And if that happens, rolling shutter distortion could finally be gone, even when shooting fast-moving subjects or capturing rapid-fire bursts. That alone would be a game-changer for sports and wildlife shooters. Then we get to speed, and this is where the whispers get intense. The Z9 II may deliver around 40 frames per second raw burst shooting, and possibly much higher rates in JPEG. Numbers like 120 frames per second or even 240 frames per second in full-resolution JPEG have been floated around, and while nothing is confirmed, Nikon clearly wants to compete hard with Sony and Canon when it comes to action and motion capture. If these burst speeds become reality, this camera could become the ultimate tool for capturing unpredictable, fast-moving moments with zero hesitation. Behind all this, many expect the Z9 II to introduce Nikon's next-generation image processor, rumored to be the X8. That means faster readouts, better data handling, improved image noise performance, and most importantly, smarter autofocus powered by more advanced AI-driven subject detection. Think next-level human eye tracking, better animal tracking, improved car, bird, and fast-moving subject recognition. Nikon's autofocus already made huge leaps with the Z9, and the Z9 II may push that even further. Video shooters, this part is for you. The Nikon Z9 II is expected to come with 8K recording, but with better heat management and longer recording times. It may also bring extremely high frame rate 4K, potentially up to 120p or even 240p. That would open the door to slow-motion footage that looks buttery smooth and incredibly cinematic. If Nikon nails the thermals and gives filmmakers more flexibility with codecs, cooling, and dynamic range, the Z9 II could become one of the strongest hybrid cameras ever released. And of course, Nikon's flagship build quality isn't going anywhere. Expect the Z9 II to keep the strong, full-size integrated grip body, weather-sealed, rugged, dependable, and built for professionals who shoot in extreme environments. There might be small ergonomic tweaks here and there, but Nikon knows what pros want, and they're not going to mess with a proven formula. Photographers who shoot wildlife in the rain, sports in stadiums, or documentaries in harsh environments will feel right at home with what the Z9 II is expected to offer. Now, let's talk release date. Most expectations point toward late 2025 or early 2026. There's speculation that Nikon might be targeting the next cycle of major global sporting events, meaning pros could have the camera in hand before the next wave of coverage kicks off. However, some reports suggest delays are possible, meaning early 2026 is looking like the safest estimate. If Nikon is still fine-tuning the sensor, thermals, or autofocus firmware, it makes sense they'd take extra time before unveiling the flagship. Now, the price, and yes, this is where things get serious. Being a flagship model, the Nikon Z9 II is unquestionably going to be premium. The current expectation is somewhere between $5,500 and $6,000 in the US market. For most casual shooters, that's a steep price. But for professionals who depend on reliability, speed, and image quality, that price isn't surprising. You're paying for the very top of Nikon's engineering. But who exactly should be paying attention to the Z9 II? If you're a wildlife photographer, a sports shooter, a high-end filmmaker, or a hybrid content creator looking for the best of the best, this camera might be worth putting on your radar right now. A global shutter-style sensor, insane burst shooting, enhanced autofocus, and cinematic-grade video specs all in one body could eliminate the need to carry multiple cameras. The Z9 II may become one of those rare one-camera setups that does everything with zero compromise. If you're a hobbyist or someone who wants outstanding performance without the flagship price tag, the smart move may be to wait. By the time the Z9 II hits the market, the current Z9 could see major price drops, and even today, the Z9 is a beast of a camera that already dominates in many categories. So depending on your budget and your shooting needs, the Z9 could become the deal of the decade. To wrap all this up, the Nikon Z9 II is shaping up to be one of the most anticipated mirrorless cameras of its generation. The leaks and rumors hint at major improvements, more speed, more intelligence, better video, and possibly sensor technology we haven't seen from Nikon before. Whether you're a photographer, filmmaker, or hybrid creator, this may be the camera you'll want to keep an eye on. And the moment Nikon makes anything official, you already know we'll break it down right here on Tech Vibe with full details, comparisons, and upgrade advice. If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure you like the video, subscribe to Tech Vibe, and hit the bell so you don't miss a single update. Until next time, stay creative, stay inspired, and keep vibing.